Okay, so I've been having really important meetings all week. Like super exciting, like so proud of myself and like I knew I was going to get to this point, but I didn't realize how easy it was to get to this point and how natural this feels and it's like holy shit, like I'm really sitting down putting like everything together and I'm like, "Oh my god, Chris, like you need to give yourself a pat on the back." Cuz I've been working so hard on this and it's like, wow, it's really happening for me. So especially everyone, you need to understand you are always in competition with yourself. Okay, you should only be in competition with yourself. So as me who and I can live and manage my life as a neurodivergent person with ADHD. Like I manage my life by giving myself tasks to complete. So it's like, oh, how many tasks can I complete today? Like, so I feel accomplished any day because sometimes I just get 2 tasks done and other times I get like 25 done. So it's like whole like whatever day I'm on, that's exactly what it needs to be occupying me. That's how I feel. Because that's everyone isn't like, you know how they say, if you met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. Because with the neurodivergency, your skills are all different. So we are all experiencing life differently. And you find ways to hack your brain to make you have that peaceful, mindful life that you're living, that you don't have to work hard because you've already worked hard to know what makes you comfortable and what makes you think like things adversive or difficult. You see what I mean? So, anyways, back to business. I was just sitting here putting all this stuff together and I just came up with the most amazing like business partnership. And it's like really sharing, like writing this down just motivated me to make this video because I'm just so proud of myself. So I'm just reinforcing myself by continuing on with what I'm doing because I've always been reinforcing myself. Like, I don't care how many video likes I get or comments or engagements, like, it's reinforcing for me to see me keep going. You see what I mean? And it's like, wow, I couldn't wait to reach my 1,000 followers, and now I'm already over the 1,000 followers. And I'm like, wow, like, I couldn't wait for that moment. And look, at the moment came, and now it was like a momentum piece, right? So it's like, okay, that moment came, I got it. Now, okay, what's gonna fill that feeling that I couldn't wait for again? Like, what's the next feeling of this? That's how you have to view accomplishments and shaping your behavior. It's like, oh, I always like to use this analogy, and I use it like twice today because we just so happen to be having the same kind of conversation, right? Between the people I was with. So, anyways, I explain it like this. You, as a baby, especially since I'm a new mom and my daughter's 1, so I'm always down on the floor and I see her perspective. And so looking up the stairs, like you always look up the stairs like, oh, you think you reached the top of the level. You get to like those 4/5 right before you reach the thing because you get this like momentum. And then you see it and it's like walking the wall of China. Okay, so it's like you get up a couple steps and then it's flat and then you got to go up more steps. It's like that, right? But you don't know it's like that until you get to the top of the step, right? So you just mastered what I'm explaining is shaping. Shaping is called successive approximations to terminal behavior. So it's like baby steps, right? So once you reach this hierarchy of this ladder that you're climbing, then you could go to the next one and the next one. Okay, but you have to try to master or be 80% mastery. Like in our field, we count 80% mastery. Like no one's going to be perfect, but at least we know you're going to do something correctly and navigate life 80% of the chance, which is like, for example, knowing to look both ways. That's 100% goal. You would want that goal to be 100%. So 80 is just mastery criteria for the rest. Okay. So 80% would be like, oh, turning the lights off, being mindful of things like flushing the toilet, making sure that, they wipe. That's another one. That's 100% they should be doing. But you see what I mean? There's so many different levels of support that we provide, and I've experienced all of them, so they all come to me at the same time. So anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I just want to say that I'm super proud of myself. That's it. And then look, because I do have ADHD, I'm so excited because I got these markers because I color code my life. That's another thing that we do in I have a color code to how I live. So whenever I see things, I see colors. You know what I mean? So it's like an effect. It's like, ooh, like, oh, that's a blue topic, or like, oh my god, I'm so excited to see you, yay, my friends. You know what I mean? Or it's like gloomy and cold, and I'm in the AC right here. It's freezing because he likes the AC on and I don't, so I always turn it off. So it's like, this is how I live my life with colors. So, anyways, to help me focus because my mind goes 100 places, I get to grab colors because I pair the colors with importancy and hierarchies in my life based off of my lifestyle and what is a hierarchy and motivating to me and important based off of my skill, what I'm living. So what might be a priority to me could be not even on your mind because you're not experiencing my life. You see what I mean? So, and that's another a view that these people need to understand. It's like, yo, everyone is on their own journey. So like, if you have something, if you don't have nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself, because you exerting something that's not nice does nothing. Unless you're teaching somebody a learning, you're teaching wisdom, you're sharing your point of view so that some people could learn that there's another side of point of view outside of what they just thought was all that there was. You see, you should be open to learning more and solve problems with peace, and don't take it as a critique. Take it as a like, and like when you're like constructive criticism, you take it as constructive criticism. Like, yeah, you could tell me I did something wrong. I'm not gonna feel and be all sad and emotional and make it gray between us because, oh, now you're aversive to me and I'm just gonna keep avoiding you. Like that's how you feel. Like, no, I'm gonna feel red real quick. Like, oh shoot, red. Okay, question mark. Okay, yeah, and like I understand your point of view 100%, and then you immediately calm down, and it's like, whew. Okay, you're back to zero. We learned. We know how to navigate the next time I reach this contingency because you explained your point of view, and I didn't even realize that. Thank you so much for sharing your point of view. So now that I have that wisdom, I can share that with somebody else who was naive like me. Be open to changing your opinion and hearing others' points of views, but also if you have nothing positive to say that's not gonna, shape someone's behavior, then just don't say it. It's not necessary. Keep it to yourself. Don't reinforce that type of behavior. Promote positivity. That's it, I think.